Hello YouTube, hello Everett's vlog in particular. We meet again. Interesting video on, let's see, skepticism number 3, attack on deductive reasoning. What you basically argued is that we're depending upon our memory. We're depending upon the accuracy of our memory when we perform deduction. Therefore, because our memory is fallible, we shouldn't really depend upon whatever results are obtained via deductive logic. And I agree that we certainly don't have certainty. How about that? If my memory serves me correctly, then our results that we arrive at from deductive logic cannot be certain. Why? Because our memory is fallible. I agree that we have no reason to believe that our memories are 100% accurate, and actually we can use our memories to recall times in the past at which our memories were inaccurate, which is interesting because we're using our assumed accuracy of memory to vindicate the inaccuracy of our memory. With respect to what you talked about, okay, deduction is not certain. The results we arrive at via deduction, those are not certain results because as we reason via deduction, we're using human memory. Human memory, we don't know for sure is 100% accurate, but we don't even need to get that. We just need to show that for each individual case of deduction, we have no reason to believe that our memory is serving us accurately throughout the process, and that's what you highlighted well in your video. I'd say I certainly agree that we cannot be certain of the accuracy of our memory. That's definitely true, but I think one could give a sort of solution that is basically exactly Cousino's solution to the problem of induction. I mean, we can just say, look, I can't maximize my values unless I depend upon deduction. Therefore, it's rational for me to depend upon deduction. If you take Cousino's solution to the problem of induction, here's something that it entails, okay? You can say, suppose someone has only one value, and suppose that they value freeing people from the Matrix. In that case, it's rational for someone to believe that they're living in the Matrix and that it's possible for them to free people from the Matrix. Notice that notice that it's true they have no evidence that they're living in the Matrix. But if all actions are equally worthless in their eyes because of their values, except for an action that involves freeing someone from the Matrix, then, like I said, it still follows that it's rational for them to put forth 100% effort toward freeing people. So they could either say, okay, either I'm in the Matrix right now, or I'm not in the Matrix, and I'm in the real world, and someone's created some sort of Matrix-like computer simulation that I need to free people from. For a while, I'll assume I'm in the Matrix, and I'll try to get out of the Matrix and then free other people. Maybe they do that for half their life. Hopefully with some success. I wish them luck. Let's call this person Everett. Suppose Everett, just because Everett used me as the person who is being deceived by this asshole god named Everett.
It's certainly possible that some asshole god, right? Some fucking asshole. Like, if I were a god.
So I know that's a really weird result, but that's what follows from Cousino's solution. And I mean, it seems like I'm making fun of his solution, but I still think that's the right way to go towards solving this problem. You just say, look, Okay, so maybe you think it's weird for someone to only value freeing people from extreme deception, such as what I keep saying, believing they're in the Matrix when they're not. Or believing that they're not in the Matrix when they are, I mean. So, okay, maybe you think it's weird, but for someone to only have that value. But think of the case in which that is the only thing that that person values. Then whatever they have to assume they're capable of doing in order to enable themselves to free people from the Matrix, then it's rational for them to make those assumptions. It's rational for them to try to maximize their values. So, maybe that seems weird, but I mean, if you think that it would still be irrational for a person to try to free people from the Matrix, well, I would ask you, again, supposing that they only value freeing people from the Matrix, what would it be rational for them to do, if not to try to free people? To me, that really does seem like the only way to go. So anyway, so that was kind of a tangent, but that Cousinian solution to a problem, if you just apply that to the problem of induction, or to the problem of deduction, pointing out that it's memory dependent, as you are, Everett. Suppose someone just says, I can't get what I want, I can't maximize my values, unless I assume that my memory is accurate. I have to depend upon it just to try to get what I want. Therefore, it's rational for me to depend upon my memory in the same way that it's rational for Cousino to assume that there is order in the universe, because that's the only possible way that he can maximize his values. And analogously, it also seems rational for the person who only values freeing people from the Matrix to believe that it's possible for them to do so, or to believe that they're in the Matrix, or to believe that they're outside of the Matrix and that it's possible for them to free people who are in the Matrix.